doing a workout and you're doing too much, you're risking injury, you're building up adhesion, or you might inflame a joint, whether it's a herniated disc in your low back, a torn meniscus in your knee, a torn labrum in your hip. How do you know? Well, the cool thing about this is that there are signs that you can listen and pay attention to your body to see if you're going down a road that will leave you as healthier, fitter, and pain-free, or if it's setting you up that you're really risking a damaged joint, an injured joint that will set you back so that you can't move, can't exercise anymore. And there are windows of time that you could look at to see if things are getting better. So I look at it as 3 days, 2 weeks, 4 weeks. In 3 days after a workout, during the workout, after the workout, the night of a workout, there may be some soreness. How quickly do you recover? Are you a little bit sore? Are you really sore? If you're really sore from a workout and you keep doing workouts over a few months, guess what? Your body is not recovering well, and you're definitely building up adhesion, because the muscle soreness is your muscles being tight and restricted, and that's directly what leads to adhesion. So within a 3-day window, pay attention to the soreness you have, and if you keep doing similar workouts, are you becoming less sore as time goes by? If you're doing certain movements, in a matter of 2 weeks, you should notice greater ease doing those movements. You're more flexible, and doing those reps is less difficult than it was when it started. If it's not more easier, then you're likely stressing a joint that is keeping you at the level of strength or weakness that you have. And it would be smart to understand what's going on so that you don't just keep putting stress on that damaged joint, even though it's symptom-free or pain-free, in order to keep yourself healthy over the next few months to few years. And then over a 4-week window, you should notice that you're able to do increased reps and or sets of that movement or the movements that you've chosen. So if you have soreness that's going away as time goes by, if things are getting easier over the next 2 weeks, if you can do more reps or sets of those exercises over a month, you're probably safer or have less risk when it comes to continuing to do those movements or exercises that you're doing. If the soreness isn't going away, or if it's not easier after a couple of weeks and you can increase the reps or sets, there's likely a joint that's limiting you. And then when it comes to what movements you should be doing in order to maintain the health of your body, I'm a huge fan of lunges for the lower body and push-ups for the upper body. These exercises are extremely functional, which means they're translating to everyday life. If you can't lunge well, guess what? You probably can't walk well. And if you can't do a push-up, which is moving things in front of your body, which we live our entire lives right here, then we probably shouldn't be doing any other movements. So those are the complex movements I recommend. And then when it comes to isolating different areas of the body, we should be doing calf raises for the legs or the calves, hamstring and glute bridges to isolate the hamstrings and glutes because those get weaker. Isolation core stuff, so plank, side plank, hollow body exercises, bird dog. You can just Google those or YouTube those, or we'll put them up at some point in the future. Shoulder external rotation for the shoulders, just to help pull back. Scapular retraction or rows, anything where you're pulling backwards. And then last, chin tucks. So maintaining this tucked chin, you can do this as an isolation exercise, or anytime you're doing push-ups, make sure that your chin stays tucked. So these are the functional exercises that we focus on big picture. And then if we're weak or we have injuries in certain areas, we do these isolation exercises. Calf raises for the legs, hamstring glute bridges for the thighs and hips, shoulder external rotation for the shoulders, core stuff is in the middle, scapular retraction for the wing bones, and chin tucks in order to maintain our neck and our head. So now we have a bunch of data that you can go and look at your fitness, your exercise plans. How sore are you? Are things easier? Are you increasing reps and sets over a matter of a week? Focus on these exercises, which put very minimal risk or stress on your low back, or push-ups on your shoulders, and then you can isolate doing these movements as well. And if you're weak with any of these, my suggestion is that you just start very low. 2 sets of 4 or 5 repetitions every day. Wait till things get easier. That's your green light to add more. When things are easy, then you add 3 or 4 repetitions. And you do this every day. You're not going to the gym twice a week and putting a ton of weight on any of these movements because you want to see how your body responds to this. Things are getting easier. Your body is saying it's okay by you not having symptoms in any way. And then you start to add sets, reps, and different types of movements to this foundation of an exercise or a fitness plan. I'm Dr. Chris with Barefoot Rehab in Denville, New Jersey, and I wish you very happy exercising. I love you. Mwah.